What's up, everyone? Good morning. It's another Wednesday in the Kern River Valley. How the hell are you? So I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of background of myself. I grew up, was born and raised in Orange County, California. Fullerton, which is just a couple cities over. Anyone that's familiar with that area knows that Fullerton is right next to Disneyland. We all know that we love that place, right? I grew up on a little street called Southgate. Well, it was like a half block, like it wasn't very big. I had a couple of buddies that lived on the street with me named Brian and Anthony. They were brothers. I was friends with Brian for a long time, and then Anthony, who was a couple years older, him and I started hanging out. We used to run around that neighborhood. The next street over was called Knapp. They had these huge ass curbs, and we would take our bikes and jump off them, and then we would go down the driveways, like right down the sidewalks. You know, streets had sidewalks. Brian and I were riding our bike, and he was looking back at me to see where I was. Ran smack right in the back of a parked pickup truck, flipped over his handlebars and into the bed of the truck. Dude, it was the funniest shit I'd seen. I almost pissed myself laughing. I went to Richmond Elementary School, which is still there, Ladera Vista Junior High, so that's where I went. Not a bad school. I mean, junior high, 2 years, right? Now everything's middles. They got like 3 and 4 years together, like 6th through 8th or some shit like that on it. So I went to Ladera Vista, and it was, okay, when I was going there, it seemed like it was miles away, right? Like it was a fucking hike to get there. I kind of Google mapped it from where my house was, and it's like a mile and a half, so it's not that far. But I used to ride a bike, and I used to ride my brother's mountain bike, and that's before mountain bikes were, you know, made out of aluminum or whatever the hell they're made out of, and they're all light and everything. You know, you pick it up with like 2 fingers. No, this thing was like 900 pounds. You needed a tow truck to move it. Like, it was crazy, right? Anyway, so I'm riding it, and on the way there is a Amtrak station. And the Amtrak station's still there by the old spaghetti factory, right down there on Harbor, and I want to say Chapman. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while. I'm on my way back home from school one day. That was a big ass bug, holy crap. Harbor Boulevard dips under the train tracks, right? And so I'm riding my bike, bunch of cars coming, and I thought it would be a bright idea to pick up a rock, one that was big enough I needed both hands and both arms to pick up, and throw it over the edge of the overpass. In all honesty, my intention was for the rock to go right in front of the car hit their brakes and go, what the hell happened? And no harm, no foul, right? That was my dumbass intention. What really happened was the rock went right through the guy's windshield in the passenger side. The car screeched to a stop. It was a muscle car, I do remember that. So he's looking around and everything, and obviously I grab my bike and I take off, and I'm on the overpass. I'm up on top and he can't see me. So I grab the bike and I go to take off, right? Well, he gets in his car and he hits the gas, and you can hear the tires spinning. Well, because it's train tracks, you had to drive about a mile down, go over the tracks, and a mile back up on whatever side road that I was on. And I'm freaking out. I'm scared as shit, right? So as I pick up the bike and I hop on it and I start to take off, chain breaks. And I'm thinking, oh my God, like what the hell am I gonna do? So I try to pick up the bike and run with it, and that's not working too well, little fat kid, right? I start pushing the bike. Well, I hear the guy screeching the tires down the street. So I set the bike down and I start pushing it. He comes screeching up, stops right in front of me and says, hey, have you seen any kids throwing rocks? Aha, I had an idea. Oh yeah, I saw this black kid and this Mexican kid. They were over there throwing rocks over the bridge. Why, did they do that to your car? And he said, yeah, thanks. Sped off and wheeled his tires and everything, spun his tires. And he went down there looking, you know, for these kids. And then I got the bike and I just started cutting through neighborhood, left and right, zigzagging and everything. I got home, never got caught. Dude, I thought I was done. Thought this guy was gonna crucify me. Thought my dad was gonna murder me. Oh my God. So anyways, got home, fixed the bike, and I don't wanna say no harm, no foul, because the dude had to replace his windshield, but what the fuck was I thinking? I mean, imagine that. What if that would have went through his driver's side? So that's just one of my stories from when I was a kid. I think I might try and do some more of these truck vlog. All right, I'm at work. I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to like, hit the fucking thumbs up, push that thing, kick it, whatever. Comment, subscribe, share. Put this thing on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Snapchat it. All right. I will catch you guys later.